Hi y'all, and welcome to India Brady Art. I want to start this video by thanking everybody that sent me well wishes for my recent fall. I'm a whole lot better. I can breathe without being in pain. So it's still just a little bit sore, but yeah, I am getting better. So that's a good thing. Now, getting on to today's project. These molds, there's 3 molds here. And as you can see, I've got a tray here because there's only 2 molds can fit in one tray. So there's a tray underneath this one. Let me get my garbage out of the way here. Anyway. These molds are advertised as Trivets. Now, when you're using epoxy resin, I wouldn't recommend using them for using them as a trivet, only because I don't know I'm sure different epoxies are different. They have different heat tolerances as far as resin's concerned. But yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. I'm not going to use them as trivets. I'm going to use them to hang on the wall in my used to be dining room. So the walls in my dining room are like this color, but not, of course not shiny. But I do have, as accent colors, I have like fiesta colors, like red and green, yellow, orange. And the trim is white. So I thought, let me find some green, yellow, and orange colors and see what I can do. So, I've got my resin mixed up. This is 8 ounces of J. Diction resin. I'm using what they had sent me for product review. And I've got that mixed up, waiting for the bubbles to go away. But in the meantime, I've got Artesa's Aqua Blue, which looks green. And then I'm going to mix with that Glitter Makes It Mermaid's Tail, which is a holographic green. And then I have Lemongrass Green, which looks yellow. I don't know where they came up with these colors, but anyway. Then with the lemongrass green, I'm going to mix neon lemon. See, now that's yellow. These are the Artesa's glitters, are fine glitters, and then, as you can tell, this is a chunky glitter. And then I'm going to be using Royal Orange. Now, when I placed an order with Glitter Makes It, I did it around before Halloween of last year, and they threw this in as a what do you call it, a freebie. And there's really not much of this left, but I do want to use it up. So with that, I'm going to be using the holographic orange with this royal orange. Okay, so what I'm going to do is make myself to where I can work, and I will be right back. Okay, so on to the project. This mold here kind of reminded me of a lemon slice. So I'm decided to make this yellow, of course, as you can see. I'm just mixing up my resin. Excuse me. And going to pour it into the smaller cup because I need the rest of that resin for the other two molds. And I'm just going to divvy out my mica powder and the glitter. Mix it up real well. If you're new to resin, please make sure to mix your additives. It doesn't matter what they are. Mix them up really well. Scrape the sides of your cup and your stick in order to get everything incorporated. So as you can see, I'm mix, 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 mix. And I wish I could mix that fast, and then I wouldn't have to put y'all on time lapse. And I was going a little fast there, even in real time. And these molds do take a lot of time because you have to make sure that you're not going to cover what you're not supposed to. Did that make sense? You know, just take your time. And with this mold, I was unaware that my surface was not level, so everything started to flow to the top, and that's why I kept adding more and more and more resin. Just I wasn't even paying attention to the top of the mold, and I kept wondering why am I having to pour so much resin into the bottom of this because it's not filled up. And I'm taking my micro brush and cleaning the mold. This, yeah, it just wasn't my day when I filled up this mold. And as you can see, the top of the mold, it's it's just starting to cover up what it's is not supposed to be covered up, which doesn't look bad, but you know, I could go back with my deburring tool. Yep, I caught it then, but you know, by then it's kind of too late because it's already, you know, it's already done its thing. So I'm going to make this one green. And I've never had a problem with flyaway uh, mica. I've heard some artists, you know, make a suggestion to put your mica in the cup and then pour your resin over it. I've never had a problem with it going all over the place. You know, if you do, then I would make that suggestion to go ahead and put your powder in first and then your resin. And my suggestion is to pour in a little bit and then just let it flow and just see where it's going to go. But yeah, these molds took some time because of just the intricate patterns that are carved into them. Or not carved, but you know what I mean. And this one is a lot more intricate than the yellow one, and so is the orange one. Here's where I made the mistake of just setting it off to the side and not actually taking it to a surface that I know is totally level. So let that be a lesson, y'all. Make sure to pay attention and make sure that your surface is level. I'm just mixing everything in. Scrape your sides and your stick to make sure that you've got everything incorporated. And that cup right there is a plastic cup, it's not silicone. So I had to make extra sure that the flow of the resin was where I wanted it to go. That's why I don't like pouring out of plastic cups, is because you don't have that control of where you want your resin to go. See that silicone cup, with silicone cups, you have a lot more creative ability because you can squeeze the end of that cup to make a much smaller spout, and you can control the flow a lot easier than you can pouring out of a plastic cup. So I'm just going along, making sure everything is level with the top of the mold. And I want to take this opportunity to let y'all know that I'm an affiliate of a company called Glitter Makes It, and the link and the coupon code is down in the description box. Hi y'all, and welcome back. Okay. There was a little accident, and it's my own fault because I was not paying attention, and I will show that to you in just a few seconds. But I want to demold. Oh, let's see, there's an air pocket. Yeah, by the time I used this resin, it was getting really, really thick. So it's just got a ton of little tiny air bubbles in it. This one came out okay. I had to give it an extra day because it's cold here, and I don't want to run the heater in my studio all the time. Like, I don't run it at night. And it does have a safety feature where it will cut off after a certain length of time. So, I'll put that there. Look! Oh, that's awesome! I love it, I love it, I love it. Oh, that's so pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. You can see the difference between like the fine glitter and the chunky glitter, which is awesome. It just gives a variety of what you can look at. Okay, now, remember I did the green and the yellow first, and I put those off to the side, thinking that I had a level surface. Well, guess what? I did not have a level surface, and look what happened. Let that be a lesson to y'all. I should have known better. I've been doing this for over a year now. I should have known better. I should have gone and taken it to where I know there's a level surface, but no, I didn't think that this one was going to take as long as it did. So I'm not going to throw this out. I'm going to demold it, but I'm not going to throw it out, because what I'm going to do is, see these little chunks? What I'm going to do is just break this up, or like cut it up, chop it up, whatever I have to do, and then into little bitty pieces, and then I can make my own, you know, my own embellishments. See? Oh, Lordy B. Yeah, I walked in here and I went, oh, I had quite a few colorful metaphors going on with myself. Now this one, yeah, I'm gonna have to chop it up too because of this part right here. Yeah. I mean, they're pretty colors, but yeah, you know, you learn from your lessons. So this is the other one. And it's not too bad, but yeah, like it filled in the hole right here and right here. So there's not going to be any pictures of these at the end of this video because this video was just a bust. So I can't use any one of these except for the orange one. But at least the colors are nice. Oh, anyway, so yes, if you're new to resin and you've heard resin artists tell you, make sure that you have a level surface. And that's why. All right? So, until the next video, stay safe, stay healthy, and dare to create.